Good afternoon and welcome to the Gedling discussion. This is Sam Smith.
He's Mark Adams.
And today we are here at the very sunny Gedling Country Park. So as usual, this is our opportunity to feed back to you about what's been going on in Gedling over the past few weeks, and we're looking forward to giving you all the latest information on what's been happening. You can see from probably in the background somewhere how incredibly dry it still is. Like I said, the weather is beautiful. We've not seen any rattler snakes recently, even though it does obviously resemble Arizona. But you know, we're hopeful. So if you do have any, please send us some pictures. We'd love to see them.
As you say, the weather's been lovely, hasn't it?
Really
Perfect
nice
for the garden parties that's been happening. Gedling Gala, it's just gone. Arnold Carnival, Burton Joyce School had a brilliant garden party. Priory Junior School in Gedling are having their garden party. So the weather's been brilliant for Gedling residents to enjoy those things.
Yeah, and it's yeah, that's right. And the carnival's a thing obviously we've talked about previously, but you know, like I said to you guys on the last video, the Arnold Carnival this time was given to the City Council to run. You know, that was without any sort of vote in council, so we feel a bit we feel that should have been debated in council before that happened. But this forms part of the council's metro strategy, as they call it. This is where more and more of their services and will be integrated with the City Council. We found it obviously in the country park here with the actual cafe being run by the City Council. And I also came across this story in the Evening Post. I hadn't seen it and I hadn't heard about it in the council. I have not voted on it, but what it turns out is that £50,000 of Gedling Borough's money, Gedling Borough's residents' money, has been given to the City Council to determine a feasibility study for a tram extension. Now, I'm all for looking at getting public transport into the Gedling area, but my concern is Rushcliffe District Council only spent £10,000 on that. So I want to know why Gedling is spending an extra £50,000.
And Gedling Borough Council, led by the Labour Party at their last cabinet meeting, decided to collaborate with the Nottingham City Council. Our concerns there, as Mike's already alluded to, they're already running some of Gedling's services without it even being tendered first to Gedling residents who could possibly run the cafe and who may run hospitality events at the carnival. But that wasn't tendered to them. It's a worry for us because the City Council, that's also run by Labour, is in £1 billion worth of debt this financial year. The Robin Hood Energy, which is a discounted energy company for citizens of City Council, is run by the council and is losing money. They've got more customers outside of the city than they have in. It's terrible. Their education is the third worst education standards in the country in terms of attaining GCSE grades. So it's a worry that it's been formalised to collaborate with the City Council by Labour in Gedling, and is a worry for us that Gedling residents' taxpayers' money is going to be used as a cash cow to bail out the City Council's debt, and that's something we're against.
Moving on, I just want to sort of make the other point that connecting with this, we had a vote last night in council. We had a very interesting and full debate in council last night about a proposal that was put forward initially by the county council to look at the possibility of a business case of whether it makes financial sense and whether it makes logistical sense for the for the county council and the 7 existing district councils to make one unitary authority. So currently you've got a situation where you've got 8 chief executives, you've got 8 leadership teams. In Gedling alone, that executive team creates almost £500,000 worth of actual costings from their actual salaries alone. You know, on top of that, you've got 40 plus councillors allocated on each of those councils also. So that's further expense in members' contributions.
And things like bin lorries going down a road. One side of the road will fall into one borough council area, and another side of the road, the opposite side of the road, may fall into another borough council's area, and bin lorries will physically pass each other on that road, belonging to 2 separate councils, being paid by 2 separate taxpayers, and empty their own bins and not each other's.
Can I ask you something? Do you mind who empties your bins? Do you mind what logo's on the side of your dustbin lorry? Do you mind what logo's on the side of your wheelie bin? As long as your bin gets emptied.
As long as it gets emptied, it gets emptied.
And I would propose that would be the same for
and it's the same as grass cutting, so one side of a road can be cut by one district council, the other side of the road cut by another district council. Those are expenses that this plan will look into to see if the money can be saved through a unitary authority. What Gedling Labour did yesterday was vote for a motion that would block the potential of looking into that plan. That plan could potentially save Nottinghamshire taxpayers £30 million.
Yeah, so we're not actually voting on anything to actually happen other than
Look
an
into it.
opportunity to look at the case, an opportunity to examine the stats, to look at the possibilities. Is it feasible? That's it. Is it feasible? You know, and at the end of that process, it's not feasible, it's not financially viable, it will be dropped quicker than a second-hand football. You know, it will be. That's a terrible analogy. But you know, it will be dropped, and that's the point. And it always, as a natural sort of somebody who's interested in looking at situations, examining situations, it worries me when people try and kill the conversation before we've even looked at the possibilities.
Without the facts. And that £30 million could be paid on the potential £30 million saving could be spent on investing in local schools or better services, better
adult social care,
which is a huge thing. But that's potentially been blocked by Labour at Gedling Borough Council, and that's such a shame.
But I'm very happy to report that all 12 of the Conservative councillors that were available yesterday all voted in favour of blocking, sorry, I shouldn't say in favour, that's not the right word, against that motion that Labour raised. And, you know, we will do all we can to ensure that at least changes to process policy in order to stop protectionist operations. We believe in change if it acts as a power of good and if it improves residents' life in Gedling. So we will continue to progress and push for that business case to happen.
What about the local housing plan? What's happening with that?
Yeah, so yesterday that was voted through as well. That was all signed off. This is to allocate a feasibility of building some 8,200 houses across the whole borough. Now, I smile. It's only because this is a target we actually believe is something that's not necessarily attainable currently with the current building trends. But the local plan enables the amount of land allocated to enable that sort of build if required at that rate. So that's a positive thing because it meets with our requirement from government in order to enable a certain level of housing in the area.
Viewers of this Gedling discussion will know that as Gedling Conservatives we have fought tirelessly with residents to ensure that houses that are built under the Labour-led Gedling Borough Council come with infrastructure first.
Yeah.
It's interesting to know these 8,200 houses, there's nothing on the plan for infrastructure first. It will be houses first, as it always is under Labour, and infrastructure second. So that means additional stretch on our education, on our local services, something that if we were the leaders of the council, the Conservative group was the leader of the council, we would put infrastructure in first.
Yeah, and I mean, you've seen this point proved recently. Our leader currently at the council, Chris Barnfather, has been working very hard with the county council to ensure that housing development that's happening in the Bestwood Lodge area comes with the school first. That's an actual educational fee. It's got the funding secured. That will be in place as and when. In fact, there was a planning application last week at planning that actually gave the permission for the access road, and so we will ensure that education facility is in place first. So we've not got this situation like we're going to have in Gedling, where we've got schools struggling to give places to school children, parents worried about things. I've just been through it again with organising school places. It's not an easy, it's a worrying time, and Gedling residents deserve better, and we will do all we can to ensure that happens.
And just to end that point, where we are now on the back of the Chase Farm housing development, the school that will take the children from the additional housing is coming 8 years after the first house is built. We think that's wrong because it stretches local services existing for current members of the Gedling Borough, and we would put in schools, roads first before the housing.
How old were you 8 years ago?
Younger than I am.
Yeah, I was 31 8 years ago. That seems like a long time, 8 years. Gordon Bennett. I don't think I was even in politics.
I was 13 8 years ago.
Wow, that's really? Yeah. That's amazing.
A few national stories for you. So unemployment is now at the lowest since 1975, with a record high of employment, and for the first time wages are rising faster than prices. So that means people are getting paid more than prices are rising. That's only possible because of the strong economy that the Conservatives have done since 2010. Youth unemployment, so good message for people of my age. Youth unemployment is down 44% since Conservatives got into power in 2010. So that's really good for them.
Yeah, and just to also a real fantastic thing this last week we've been did celebrate, and we went out on a canvassing session in the Phoenix area, which actually you can see if you look over there. I don't know if you see my... Yeah, it's where Sam's pointing, that's where the Phoenix area there is.
Yeah.
So we're actually campaigning in Phoenix, I should say, with Charlie, who's the candidate for us there.
Celebrating the NHS's 70th birthday.
70th birthday, and we went out and delivered some leaflets talking about the fantastic investment that's coming the way. So what are the figures on the investment side from
the Conservatives for the 70th birthday of the NHS have announced £400 million a week more funding for the NHS. That's an extra £20 billion by 2023. And what that's for is to get more nurses into the NHS, more doctors, more beds. So that funding will go to the heart of the NHS to keep it going for another 70 years.
Have I seen that figure before? Almost 400 million to the NHS.
Oh yeah, Red Bus maybe?
Red Bus.
Yes, so it's more than what was titled on the Red Bus.
On the Red Bus, so that's good.
So we're delivering that.
That's good, that's good.
You've got an interesting fact to tell us about ties now we're talking about.
Oh, I have, that's right, yeah, this is very important. Now, I'm not really a massive fan of wearing ties anyway, but I like to present myself, well, not currently obviously, but in meetings with us. But I will no longer be wearing a nenecktie anymore. And I'll tell you why, Sam. Why do you think that is?
Why is it?
Well, as it turns out, it restricts the blood flow to your brain. Can you imagine? So that would mean, it might explain quite a lot in the world of politics.
Especially with you, because you don't have much blood going to the brain.
Honestly, you know, who needs enemies when you've got friends like this? So look, I mean, yeah, just a bit of I want you to have a think about that, and hopefully...
How much blood does it restrict?
10%.
10%.
10% of your blood flow to your grey matter.
Wow.
And grey matters. So.
Grey matters, yeah.
So yes, so that was good. Not really anything for Gedling, but it may help sort of fund our next fantastic moment of genius in the Gedling area. That restriction, removal of that necktie. So I think we're almost there. There's one final fantastic thing I want to tell you. I grew up on a road called Maitland Road, which is in Woodthorpe. And I got a fantastic notification on my Facebook the other day that there was a Friends of Breckhill group being created, a Breckhill Park group. Now, Breckhill Park used to be called the Brickyard when I was there, and it used to be at the end of my garden. I spent many hours on rope swings, on the swings, on the slides, learning to ride a bike.
And that was just yesterday?
And that was just yesterday. Did you see me? My daughter, I only taught her to ride her bike on there not so long ago. So it's really nice that there's this Friends of group putting together, and I'll be supporting them in their efforts to get funding to improve the park. Some fantastic work being done by that new group. They're beginning work shortly. I'll keep you updated with any updates from them. I'm going to their next meeting, and I'm very, very excited about the prospect of another good green space, and especially as it's in Woodthorpe as well. So
brilliant. And you'll keep us updated with that, Mike?
Yeah, we'll do.
Don't forget to comment. So this is the Gedling discussion that's all about questions you ask us. We go out and find the information, and we'll update you in our next video. So please do comment with any questions. We've hoped you've enjoyed the video, and keep enjoying the weather.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Cheerio. Bye-bye.